Don't Sports Talk Worldwide. It's news for the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, guys, a day away. 17th, isn't it? February. The big one in the super middleweight division. Champion WBA style, George Groves versus Chris Eubank Jr. Right? And so this is big in England, and it's big period because they're both vying for the final in that WBSS tournament, which is so important in the super middleweight division. And this is the fight everybody had seemed to be wanting to see, especially Britain. So it's a British dust-up, and it is heating up, right? It's the day before, it's heating up. You had the press conference. It didn't say nothing about it. The press conference didn't say nothing that we didn't really know. Talked a lot about the sparring that went on. We talked about that. But here's something that I thought, where you get the juices flowing. Shoot, George Groves said, man, I would have beat Chris Eubank Sr. too, right? And then, what side are you on? You get irked by that? Or you're like, yeah, have some confidence. Because, you got to be careful what you say when nowadays. You remember Deontay said he beat Tyson and they went crazy. So you don't really know if they're on the legend side or not. Because Chris Eubank Jr. And Senior, especially Senior, people didn't like him when he had that swagger. I did, when he had that swagger coming out, jumping over the rope, and just posing on people, exposing and posing and standing over people back in the day. It irked people. But George Groves, on the serious side here, said he beat him. And some of his reasoning, because he said, Chris Eubank Sr. is heavy-handed, but he wasn't a volume puncher. Right? And that was a true statement. So I have no issue with it whatsoever. I think it's just juice, throwing that little gas on the fire a little bit so this fight is more significant. People hating both sides. I thought it was a good statement. Probably got Chris Eubank Sr.'s juices flowing. So I think it's good. Now, earlier in the week, George Groves was, kind of questioning the training methods and how Chris Eubank Jr. was training. And I didn't say anything about that because at the end of the day, you're going to question the training of someone who was only lost once. You can question the fitness, the fitness level of someone who doesn't get tired, right? I don't know if you want to go there because I think George Groves has more weight issues than Chris Eubank Jr. does. Now, the sparring here and there, who knows what's going on in the sparring. So I didn't really take that as being so important because I don't see Chris Eubank Jr. having any issues with stamina or weight issues, right? And he seems to be throwing pretty much a whole lot of leather. He's always letting his hands go. So he seems, whatever he's doing, he's not going to be trying to fix that anytime soon, regardless of it is. What would make him fix it is George Groves beating him up. So it gets interesting. I thought this was very interesting because George Groves just basically done said something, I'm going to push up on the legend. I beat Chris Eubank Sr. All right? Now, if those who don't know Chris Eubank Sr., go check him out. Legendary fights in Great Britain, Michael Watson, Nigel Benn, those huge fights there, He lost a few going towards the end. He lost a few, but he was in some massive fights, and he did well in them. Right? Showed a lot of resilience, good chin. So, this is where, Chris Eubank Jr. gets this from. It's obvious. I think just Chris Eubank Jr., his hands are faster. That's what I would say the difference is here. So let's just see what happens in the fight. I'm excited. Might come up with one more last video about it tomorrow. But other than that, George Groves said, I'm going to beat Chris Eubank Sr. He ain't going to see the end of the fight. Chris Eubank Jr., first of all. And Chris Eubank Sr., I would have beat you too. Awesome stuff, ain't it? Don't Sports Talk Worldwide. I'm up out of here, y'all.